to today's assembly.
Trafalgar Primary School would like to acknowledge our local Indigenous tribe, Gurna Kurna, as the traditional landowners. At this school, we recognise the elders and the Indigenous people who had their own cultural space before us. They had their own way of life and contributed to the way we live now. Thank you to the Indigenous people and the Gurna Kurna tribe for the land we are meeting on today.
Last Wednesday during council, the Kessos joined and taught us about Aboriginal life. Kessos are Aboriginal people. The Kessos are the Koori Education Support Officers. Kessos are there to help teach teachers, students, parents and the community about Aboriginal life.
They talk to us about all the different Aboriginal countries around Australia. We also learnt about the acknowledgement of country and welcome to country and the differences between them. And the differences are that you only say the acknowledgement of country when you are not from that country, and you only do the welcome when you're from the country. The acknowledgement of country and the welcome to country is a really good way to show respect and to acknowledge the country and to acknowledge the Indigenous people who are here first.
Next week is Ngarok Week. Ngarok Week is a great day to show our appreciation and acknowledgement of the Indigenous people that were here before us.
This week's music awards go to
P1 and P2. So next week on Tuesday will be photo day, so wear your right school uniform, your pants, the grade 6 t-shirt if you're grade 6, and your black shoes and your white socks.
Next Wednesday is Remembrance Day. We will be asking every class for a wreath, which we'll lay at a wreath laying ceremony.
On the 11th hour of the 11th day of the 11th month, we'll be having a 1-minute silence to show our respect to the soldiers that attended the war. We'll give you more information about this on the next week.
Half of the school campus will be going to the cenotaph to lay a wreath on behalf of the school.
Hello, we are the environmental leaders. This is
Charlotte,
Alicia, Ethan, Thomas. And today we'll be talking about the white bins. Some of you have noticed. If you haven't, they're probably coming to all the classrooms, and they are for scrunchable plastic. If it's plastic and it's soft and it can scrunch into a bowl, you put it in.
It gets recycled into furniture like chairs and tables. It's also used for bollards and pathways.
How do they turn it into tables?
yeah.
Good question.
We will put them in the bins, then the Indonesian teacher will collect all of them and give them to the Indonesian teacher. Indonesian teacher, Gustav, will go to Woolworths or Coles and put them in the bins, the red bins. And they get recycled and turned into healthy stuff.
It's going to clean our environment so we don't have plastic that other animals will eat and die.
And the more you put in, the more furniture or rewards we might get.
Don't forget, soft plastics in the white bin.
Have a great weekend and uniform for Tuesday.